my kampung is in a rural area. Back in the 70s, I think transportation and then cost of living and awareness among my parents was not really good about the importance of having proper document. So therefore, actually, it's very difficult for them to apply. But ever since that, when they start to realize it is so important to have a document, so they've been applying for citizenship with JPN, coming to different places. But unfortunately, all the application was rejected. And it is very, very difficult because in order for them to apply sijil lewat pendaftaran, they have to bring the bidan. They have to ask somebody, witness that 10 years older with them. I mean, it's very, very, make life quite difficult for them. And by the way, my parents, my mom is 70 and my late dad passed away 5 years back. So every time got rejected, and up to now they still haven't had their citizenship. Okay, then because my parents don't have their document, we have 4 siblings. We have the birth cert, all the documents that Malaysians have, we have. But because our citizenship need to depend on the status of our parents. So therefore, we have been granted green IC. By the way, in Malaysia, if you don't realize, there are 3 colors for the IC. Blue is for citizenship, red is for PR, and mine is green. They call it pemastatin sementara, or in English, stateless. Why stateless? Because your status, it doesn't belong to any country, by the way. That's the thing. Okay, so it is very, very challenging. I further my study. I thank God I still managed to go to the school. I got to sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, and then I was, managed to study in UKM. We do 2 years matriculation. My first year was in Kuching, but the second year we need to further study in Kuala Pilah. Now that's where the whole story started to happen, because second year I need to fly to Semenanjung. The moment I went to the airport together with my friend, the immigration said, "Sorry, young man, you cannot fly to Peninsula because your green IC, you are only allowed to constrain within Sarawak." So I mean, you think about it, as a young man at that time, I was very, very devastated. The whole dream, the whole reason I want to study is I want to further my education, to change, the status of my family. I want to, do well in life. But I thank God for the Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Sarawak. They refer me to Jabatan Immigration Sarawak. I went there and I was crying, say I don't know what to do. Back then, no phone, nothing. I can't even contact my parents. Remember, this is in 1990 something, right? So the immigration look at me. Okay, they give me a letter, surat kemudahan. Okay, a letter so that I can fly between Kuching and Kuala Lumpur. Now that is how I further my education to Kuala Pilah. So because of the situation is very difficult, I don't see any progress for my parents, especially their application for citizenship. So I've been trying to apply my citizenship without my parent. So I try on my online. So I go and see the JPN and KDN. But in 1998, that is where I start to take it to the next level. That is, I write directly to Kementerian Dalam Negeri, 1998. Okay. Since 1998, so we have many home minister changing. So I go and apply, and then most of the time lost the file, don't know what happened, and change government, and so I have to reapply all over again. But I persistently just go because when I ask them, how can I get my IC? They say only one person can maybe approve. That is the minister himself. All right. Okay. So After so many years, since 1998, last year, there's 2025, I thank God, the new government under the Kerajaan Madani, they're really concerned for what is going on for the life of the rakyat lah. So I thank the minister, that is Dr. Sri Saifuddin Nasution. Actually, he really done a good job. He looked into the case, and I have my approval. My hope is this: there are thousands of people like Soliman Wan outside there. So this is the human capital. This is the future of the nation. These are the people that are able to help to build this nation to be a better country. So I think we need to give them hope. We need to give them future so that they can have proper education. They can access to all, whatever, the government is giving, then giving back to the country.